What is up, all you sexy ass niggas? It is your boy Arnold Schwarzenegger here. In today's video, I'm going to be listing words or terms that we really need to leave in 2020, 2024, or the words that are just overused in 2024. So without further ado, let's get into the video, my niggas. Now for this video, I'm going to give you 6 different words. Honestly, these aren't going to be necessarily in order, but I do have to number them for the sake of the video. Number 6, tea, or spill the tea, as people might say. I can't tell you how many times I've heard people just overuse this word in 2024, especially women. Women love telling you, oh, spill the tea for me, spill this. No. How about you go actually spill some tea in a damn cup and drink it? You just want to hear gossip. Every time I hear a woman tell me, oh, can you spill the tea? I'm just looking like, first off, I don't spill tea. I don't sit there and just gossip all day about people like a lot of you women do. But it's like, why not just say, hey, let's have a gossip session? Does that not sound good or something? Is that why you guys use spill the tea? Like, no, seriously, what I want you to do is go get some organic tea, pour it in a cup and drink it, because it's actually good for you. All right. So all this, tea that, how about you tea these nuts in your mouth? How about that? Coming in at number 5, my niggas, we have big bag. Now this was a decent one, like when people first start using it, that you were like a big bag. But it's like, it's overused now because everything is old. Instead of just saying fat or you're fat as hell, people say, oh, you're a big bag. No, just call this person fat as hell. How about that? Just make it plain and simple. I think calling somebody fat as hell or you a fat mother, ooh, you know what you are, is better than just saying you're big back. Like, because a big back sometimes can mean the person got a big back, like they strong. They strong. So a lot of times I be hearing that. They like, oh, you a big back. But I'm like, or I be hearing even skinny people say, oh, I'm a big back, or another skinny person will call another skinny person a big back. Like, okay, we understand that you eat, but your back still isn't big. You could just say that you're greedy or you eat a lot. Don't use big back, my niggas. Like, we could find different words, and actually, we're not even gonna find different words. The set term for this is fat. So if you're fat as hell, nigga, that's it. Now, by any means, am I fat shaming or anything like that? Because I am fat as hell myself, or big back as they say. I am literally 2'11", 350 pounds, all muscle with a 10-pack. So you could call me big back if you wanted to. So coming in at number 4, you sexy McFlurries, we have Pookie. Now Pookie is one of those words where if you say that around me, I'm gonna look at you a little differently. You know, do not call me Pookie. Even do not message me Pookie or anything like that. It's like, there's so many other words and terms and slang you can use on guys, and you women choose Pookie. Now the other day, I've had 2 women in the past call me Pookie, and just yesterday, one messaged me Pookie, and I literally told her, do I look like a Pookie to you? Like, don't call me Pookie. Find something else. A Pookie Bear. What the hell are you talking about? Pookie Bear. Oh, you my little Pookie Bear. Oh, okay, Pookie. That shit sounds stupid as hell, if I'm being honest. And then plus, I'm gonna be honest, if you're wondering. Yes, she was black. Now, I might not be black myself, I'm Asian, but that, every time I hear that word, it does something to me. Not in a good way, neither. It kind of does piss me off, and around certain people that I know that would probably use that word, it's almost like I have to turn my ears off somehow, and that's not really possible. So yes, all you niggas that keep using the term Pookie, find something else to say. Leave this shit in 2020, 2020, 2024. Do not bring it to 2020, 2020, 25. Because if you bring it to 2020, 2020, 25, and I hear you saying it and you're around me, just know you're going to get Hall of Fame Bruce Lee kicks. Hall of Fame Bruce Lee kicks, Hall of Fame Alex Pereira kicks, and you're going to get these Hall of Fame Mike Tysons, because I'm just tired of hearing Pookie. So if you don't want these things to happen to you, just make sure when you're around me, you don't use Pookie. It's probably the most annoying goddamn slang term, word, whatever you want to call it, on this damn list. Coming in at number three, my niggas, we have incel. Now, this word incel is one of them words that have just been ridiculously overused for, I don't know, I would say really just in the past 2 years. Before that, I didn't really hear incel said by people. I only started hearing incel when Andrew Tate became famous and people wanted to go at his ridiculous fanboys and start calling them incels and things like that. Like, incel is one of those trigger words or buzzwords that a lot of women just use when they have no comeback. Like, say they're absolutely wrong or you disagree with something that they said that was just bullshit, they would just call you an incel just for absolutely no reason. Incel is probably one of the most overused words, especially nowadays. It just lost all true meaning because majority of the time women just abuse the word and do not even use it in the correct context. They would just call you an incel just because they're mad and angry that you said something. They'll just call you incel just because. You could literally have kids, a wife, 2 wives, 3 wives. It doesn't matter. They'll call you incel. Women nowadays are so ridiculous. They use the word incel to describe anybody. They'll describe Genghis Khan, if he was alive right now, as an incel. If a woman happened to get mad at something, they call Genghis Khan. You know, the guy that literally has his DNA currently in like millions of people. Yes, him. If a woman nowadays was to be triggered and he was to be living right now, even though he had hundreds and hundreds of kids, they would still call him an incel. So that's why I say whenever I hear incel as the first insult, it automatically just is invalid because unless you know the guy is an actual incel, what is your purpose of using that word? It's kind of like, do you use this word because you've seen it to describe Andrew Tate fanboys and you want to go to insult, so you start using the word incel? Or is it truly because you're triggered and you don't know what to say and you feel like calling someone an incel would like hurt their feelings so badly, so you use it in any context, no matter what? Now, coming in at number two, you McChickens, we have, now, can you guess what word I am about to say right now? Okay, now, for number two, we have demure or demure. However the hell these people say this shit nowadays. I think it's demure. Very demure or something like that. This word mixed with incel or a few of the other ones, I'm gonna say this word was one of the most overused words by people in the recent months of 2020, 2020, 2020, 2024, especially women. Very demure, very this. Shut the fuck up. We understand you seen a word on Twitter and now you use it in every single goddamn sentence to describe anything. But dude, truly, if you really want some new cool words, just grab a goddamn dictionary and find some unique cool words. Stop going on Twitter, finding a new word like demure or demore, however the hell you say it, and then just start abusing the word like there's no tomorrow. Literally, I had a girl say, "Oh yeah, what you got on is very demure." Shut the fuck up. God damn it. You want to say, "Oh, what I have on is very demure." Ooh, you very demure. If I'm very demure, all this demure this, demure that, demure over there, how would you demure that ass on my face? How about that? Stop saying I look demure. Oh, you really demure. And just demure that ass on my face. What am I talking about? Excuse that last little segment there. I got kind of a little carried away for a little bit. I had just hit some weights and did like 36 miles. So my testosterone is, at peak levels right now. Sorry about that. Ignore that. No, coming in at number one, you sexy ass niggas, we have, drum roll please, glaze. Now, glaze. Not only is glaze one of the most overused words It is one of the dumbest words that people have came up with. Like the only thing glazed was donuts. Now you will go in the comment section, right? Like especially on Instagram, somebody might say something. Dude, you could literally be saying congrats to somebody, and somebody will post that gif. You know that gif of that donut and glaze going over the top of it. It's like, bro, you can't even support or be supportive of a person without somebody saying you're glazing. It's almost the equivalent. It's the same thing of when people used to always say, "Oh, you're dick riding, cock rider, D ride, dude, get off his." Now, some people, to be fair, actually do be, as they say, glazing, but I be seeing it being used for every single thing. Someone literally could be graduating with a doctorate degree from Harvard, and you could say, "Congrats, bro," and a person will say, "Dude, stop glazing." It's like, what the hell? How, you can't say anything without being glazing, huh? Is glaze on your mind? Why is glaze on your mind? That white glaze on your mind? Why is that even your thought process to everything? Glaze. It seems like some of you guys that say that a lot might want some glaze you guys selves. Maybe you want to be glazed, and that's why you're just overusing the word glaze. Because maybe you want some glaze on your face. Maybe you want to be glazed like them glazed donuts. Who knows? I mean, it's 2020, 2024. I'm not surprised with some of you niggas. You know, I do think people in Philadelphia have been using that term for a long time. But, you know, anytime a streamer says something and they say it multiple times and it hits TikTok, it is over with. All the little kids, all the kids in like 2010, 11, 12 would just abuse the word. Literally, I seen some Caillou head ass nigga say, "Oh, you're glazing," just because somebody was supporting their friend. It's like, how about you go glaze that goddamn big ass head you got, Caillou, and go to sleep? How about that? It's past your bedtime, buddy. And with that being said, my niggas, that is the end of the video. Here are 6 words that we need to leave in 2020, 2024, and some of the most overused words in 2020, 2024. Comment down below what do you guys think about some of these words. If you guys abuse these words also. Comment down below some of the words that you actually find annoying in 2020, 2024, or some overused words in the comments down below. And with that being said, make sure you hit that like button. Make sure you subscribe for more commentary, skits, all kind of different videos. And thank you guys for watching. It is your Arnold Schwarzenegger signing out. Peace, my niggas. Stay sexy.